Gemini, welcome back to Tabitha's Tarot. Welcome. If this is your first time joining me, come on in, have a seat, kick up your feet, and grab you a cup of this tarot tea. All right, Gem. So this is your, excuse me, this is your mid-January 2020 read. All right. So let's go ahead and get right on into this. Let me turn this down. I didn't realize it was up so loud. Oh my goodness, I'm fucking up. That is not what I meant to do. Bear with me, Gems, please. Okay, so let's get right into this, Gems. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Appreciate it. All right. All right, so the first card we have out is the Four of Swords, okay? And the Four of Swords represents being in a state of rest, contemplation, okay? But it is in the reverse position, so it represents coming out of that position of rest or contemplation, okay? Let's see. Let's see what's surrounding this card of, because this is actually turning into movement, you know, instead of a restful position and observation and such, okay? Let's see. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands, okay? So maybe somebody is contemplating, you know, the situation surrounding a conflict, okay? And getting a higher perspective on it with this Seven of Wands, because that's what the wands represent in this matter. It represents getting a higher perspective on conflict, okay? Getting a higher perspective on a little bit, maybe some drama, some gossip, what have you. Let's see. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles. All right, I don't want to call it this yet. I got a feeling, but we'll see. We'll get a couple more cards out. All right, so we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is like the king of security, wealth, structure, and stability, okay? And this is a very luxurious king as well, okay? So this is a masculine energy, but this can be a female, okay? This can be a female. It is a masculine energy, though. So, guys, it feels like let me get some more cards out. Gems, let's get some more cards out. Because it feels like to me that this could be some petty conflict surrounding who you are and what you have procured in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like your health, your wealth, your happiness, the things that, you know, make you shine amongst others, you know? Let's see. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups, okay, guys? And the Eight of Cups represents movement, all right? And this represents a very emotional or difficult departure. And this is also an on-again, off-again energy, guys. Like somebody could be moving back and forth or oscillating back and forth on what they should do with the situation that is involving this conflict that is seeming to stem from money matters, okay? That's what this feels like. Money matters this could be money matters within the family unit, okay? And this can be money matters in terms of how others perceive you and your health, your wealth, your security, okay? And how it could be potentially threatening, all right? Let's see. Let's see what's coming out after this movement. Okay, Jim? Judgment. All right, Gems, we have judgment. And this is getting a higher perspective over the entire situation, the past, the present, and assessing how you will move in the future based on this movement, okay? Based on how you address, assess, and engage with this conflict, okay? Let's see. Again, this is a card of movement. All right, this is the Chariot card, all right? And this represents Cancerian energy, so this is a very emotional movement. This is a very emotional departure, and it feels like maybe going in two opposing directions, okay? Let's get some more cards out to see if we can get a clearer picture of what's going on with this movement, with this conflict, and the judgment surrounding it, okay, guys? Let's see. First card we have out is the Knight of Cups, okay? And the Knight of Cups represents new love, okay? New love offers, all right? And this is, let's see. This could be as a result of disconnecting from and moving away from this conflict, okay? Because when we make those kind of choices, we open up new opportunities to come into our life. So it looks like this could be just that, a new opportunity to to have love, all right? And structure, security, and stability with this Four of Pentacles, okay? And we have this secure energy coming out twice, and it's coming out right beside this King of Pentacles. So I feel like, Gems, if you are moving into a new love dynamic, this could be, if this King energy is not you, this could represent the energy of the counterpart in this love dynamic, okay? And again, this seems to be a very structured, secure, wealthy individual, okay? And this feels like they live in the lap of luxury, okay? Hold on, I had one to just flip over inside the deck. Which one? The Ten of Cups, guys. This represents family. This represents stability, support, union, okay? So it feels like, Gems, the way that this card is reading, the way that these cards are reading so far is somebody is in a state of contemplation or was in a state of contemplation in the recent past about the conflict in a relationship and the money matters surrounding this conflict, okay? And it feels like somebody was debating on whether they should go. And in doing so, they opened up an opportunity to cultivate healthy love, okay? And again, I felt like this kind of envious energy, all right? So I don't know if this envious energy is coming from the person that you could possibly be leaving or the person that is being left behind in this dynamic, but somebody is feeling really envious, okay? And this card just popped out and is very consistent with that envy energy because somebody feels left out, isolated, in the cold, okay? And at a lack of the security that you have seemed to develop for yourself, okay? Let's see. Let's get some more cards out, Jim. All right, so this is the Tower card, and y'all can see at the top of this deck, I wrote, this is like bringing in that breakup energy, okay? When speaking on love dynamics in particular, okay? Or it could just be, you know, the rug being ripped from under someone with a harsh truth, okay, that's being communicated. Or this can also be a very surprising action, all right? So I feel like, okay, it feels like this could be for like a small number of people, whoever it is that is being left behind in this scenario. I feel like this person has this deep-seated sense of rejection that is turning into hatred. It feels like, okay, and with this Tower energy, it's angry and it's an emotional type of energy. Okay, so be aware of that, you know, if you're dealing with a spiteful person, okay? And the third card that came out is the three, not the third, Lord, the Three of Wands. And this represents decisive movement, okay? This represents heading in a new direction. This also represents like your ships coming in, okay? Like you see this person standing on this cliff looking out. He's looking out, waiting on his ship to come in because it's in view, you know? So, guys, let's get some cards of advice out for you all, okay? Let's see, Gems. Again, for those that are dealing with this petty, vindictive, spiteful energy, guys, just be advised, be aware, all right? Because again, this energy feels kind of nasty. All right, so we have the Dry Desert card. As soon as I say feeling kind of nasty, okay? Let's see. Let's get one more card out. Gems, I feel like this Dry Desert card can go two ways, as a matter of fact, okay? I feel like this could go in terms of letting I'm feeling like this is your energy, the energy that's departing the situation, okay? So I'm going to call it you. So, Gems, I feel like this is advising you that this well with this situation, soulmate or circumstance that you were previously with that brought about the conflict, that well is empty, okay? And for them, I feel like, because it has two meanings, you know, for the reverse meaning, this means as well that what they've put out, this mirage that they've put out, basically reality is coming in here with this Tower card. All right. All right. I was trying to wait for the last one to pop out organically, but there we go. All right, so gems, it looks like you went through this for a learning experience and you got what you needed here with this education card, okay? So let's go ahead and read that one. Okay, so gems, life is filled with lessons. You must be teachable. Wisdom comes from participating in life. This card suggests that you might not have had enough knowledge that you sought for the direction that you were taking, okay? It is important information coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand the next right action. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your perceived notions and being a student. Take and understand the most powerful mantra to heart. I don't know yet. Okay, Jim. So I feel like this education card comes into play, like I said before, when we have to experience something that elevates us. And it feels like you had to get a new perspective in matters of this relationship. So maybe you can know what to do in the next one. All right. So, Gems, thank you all for stopping by Tabitha's Tarot. I hope you enjoyed your tea, and I will see y'all for the next read. Much love. Peace.